Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany and today I'm giving you a tutorial on this look right here. Gonna be walking you through everything that I did to achieve this, but if you wanna know a little bit more about the foundation, I'm actually doing a review on this foundation right now and a first impression, a wear test, so if you wanna check that out, video is gonna be right up here and then down below as well. I'm using the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk, so if you've been curious about this, you wanna see how it performs, my thoughts on it, I already have some thoughts. Are they good? Are they bad? Just gonna have to watch the video to find out. But if you wanna see how I did the rest of this look, then you should keep on watching. It is worth noting, I'm filming this intro on my iPhone because halfway through this video, my little vlog camera died. So I'm sorry for like the shift and the inconsistency with the cameras. That is enough rambling, let's get into the video. I don't want to do a whole lot of concealer and chiseling cream products. Honestly, I would love to be able to just kind of like throw this on, a little bit of concealer and go. So that's how we're going to use it today. So because of that, I'm going to pop on a little bit of this Morphe Concealer. This is in the shade C1.35. I want to see how this foundation works like with how I would normally use it like in a day-to-day kind of situation. Which is basically like this, like just kind of like throwing on, like I'm going to stream. I just don't really have a whole lot going on. I just want a little bit of coverage, headed to work whenever, you know, I'm not unemployed anymore. It's important, and this is important because I want to see how it interacts with products that I already know I have not had an issue with using before, you know? Next, I'm just taking some of this Beauty Bakerie translucent setting powder and I'm using this on a sponge. I'm mainly going in on my cheeks and underneath my eyes because that's where I feel like I need the powder. I think that it's really important to remember that you don't have to powder your entire face just constantly, especially if you have drier skin. I'm going in with powder because I want to keep the foundation where it is, and right now I feel like it's going to be running around all over the place if I don't put powder in certain places. Keeping that in mind, for this I'm really just making sure that I have it underneath my eyes and on my cheeks, so once I have that blended out, then I just kind of take the excess and dab it almost everywhere. Well, yeah, pretty much everywhere on my face, because with this foundation I do feel like it's like kind of slipping and sliding everywhere. I'm not baking at all because my skin doesn't need that. Like I said, my skin is on the normal to dry side. So because of that, I know if I let powder sit on my face for too long, it's just gonna crack and cake up even more. And that's not what we want. So just remember that, because like, you know, that's a style that you see that might not be what you need to do for your skin. This is one of the first brushes that I always recommend to people. It doesn't have to be like this specific It Cosmetics brush. I love this one though because it's sparkly and so it makes me really happy. It's from like a holiday collection a while ago and I got it on sale. We love that. But anyways, just a good pointed but fluffy brush you can do so much with. Guys, this bronzer is so good. It's so good. Kind of smells like chocolate. It's just the perfect warm tone but still kind of cool tone bronzer. And it's been the first bronzer that I actually have hit pan on. It's one of those items that like I definitely want to repurchase, but it's a good opportunity for me to try something else. So if there's another bronzer that you guys think I would like, then let me know down in the comments. Next, I'm going in with the MAC Mineralized Blush in the shade Warm Soul. So pretty, so pretty. It's just the perfect peachy pink with like a little bit of shimmer. And I'm using that exact same brush that I was using before. Just have a little tiny baby. It's like a sample size of the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the shade 3. I really like using a product like this because I can just like scrub it in my brows and it just defines them a little bit more. I also, I know I have blonde hair, but I like having my brows darker. It just kind of, you know, I can just fix them up a little bit, add some fluff, gives them a little bit more texture, makes them look a little bit more alive. Like, oh, like these are just her brows, you know? I'm not really chiseling anything out, but then once I apply this product, then I'll just go in with like a spoolie that doesn't have anything on it and kind of brush it. I'm probably gonna have to go back in after doing my mascara, but I'm gonna pop this in my waterline. Just kind of brightens everything up. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but this eye just looks a lot more open now. It looks brighter, it looks more open, versus this one that doesn't have anything. I mean, it's fine, it's a little eyeball. She's doing her thing. Whoa, so now that that is on, guys, should I do eyeshadow? Should I do eyeshadow with this? I didn't mean to close it, but that was very well done. I'm just taking this fluffy Morphe R37 brush. I'm gonna take the shade Tanacon, packing this on the outer corner first in like an upwards motion. And then I'll go in and kind of diffuse that out. And then with the same brush, I'm not packing that onto my waterline. I'm going right here, like on the outer skirts, and bringing it underneath to really carve that out more and define it, but we're doing it softly. You know, we don't have to be crazy about it. I'm gonna take the shade Just Ethereal on my finger. And just pack that all over the lid. So we have a nice little shimmer moment happening. Just brings a little bit more light to everything. So now I'm gonna take this fluffy brush. I don't have any additional product, and I'm just kind of blending everything in. So with this, you could literally just like leave it like this, throw on some mascara, or like just define your lash line and throw on some mascara and you'd be good to go. But we're gonna like take it a little bit smokier, just a little bit. What I'm gonna do for this, because I don't wanna go grab another palette, is I'm gonna take some of Diet Root Beer with a little bit of my Rides here, and we're gonna mix those two on the outer corner. So I'm like 1, 2, 3, 1. Like it's like a 3-to-1 ratio, and then you tap off the excess to create a darker brown. And I'm packing on that product. It kind of deepens the outer V. Once again, keeping this lifted shape. We don't want to lose that. So you can see I'm flicking it up, and then I'm connecting the top of that into the rest of the look. Vamping it out a little bit, darling. I'm gonna take a little bit of Tannicon now, and just making sure it all blends together. And I'm gonna use that same brush, Diet Root Beer, my Rides here, and just put a little bit of that on this very outer corner. Brush, a little bit of Tannicon, and I'm going right underneath. It almost looks like I'm going on my cheeks. I promise I'm not. But that way we're really getting the edges of the darker shadow so everything can blend as a cohesive look. It's like a little bit of an optical illusion, y'all. Makeup is crazy. Super fun. You can do so much with it. And with just a little bit of zhuzhing, my eyes already look way more open compared to this side. This one just looks a little bit more open, even though we did go in with a darker shadow, versus this one. I mean, it definitely looks more open because of the other tricks that we did, but this just kind of lifts it and kind of takes it to that next level even more. I'm gonna use the Morphe M432. This is my favorite little definer brush. My Rides here, just kind of stamping that in, and then I'm just pressing this into the lash line. You could of course do a winged gel or liquid liner. That would be super fierce. It would look awesome. But that can sometimes take a little bit of extra time. You can still define your lash line just by taking a dark brown or a black shadow, pressing that in, and then with the leftover, I'm just gonna, that black shadow fell into my waterline. No! I'm gonna flick it out with my little finger, and we're gonna go back in with our honeydew liner to just kind of clean everything up. I'm okay with like the actual lash line being dark right there because that helps define it like we were working on. But everything else, I want to keep it nice and bright, y'all. Hi, hello, it's Tiffany. I want to fight someone. I have 4 batteries for my camera, and all of them are saying that they are dead. They're not. So we're shifting to my camera, the front-facing camera, so that way I can see that it is or is not recording, and that way I can still look and talk and do my makeup, because that's the only reason I keep looking at the monitors, because I'm doing my makeup. This is normally my go-to mascara if I'm not wearing any false lashes, but then I realized I have my D-Star lashes that I've not tried yet, and these are the Page D-Star lashes. So since I decided to actually take this look a little bit smoky today, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to try out those lashes. One of the reasons I defined my lash line is because whenever you are applying false lashes, it just kind of helps everything blend into the look a little bit more. These are crazy intense lashes. Oh my gosh. They looked like they were gonna be really full and voluptuous lashes. Like I was prepared for that, but then I got them in the mail and they were just even more like va va voom. Those are going to dry for a second. These are our little bodies, our little baby bodies are going to dry. This little trio, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we'll find out. Life hack, actually sharpen your lip liner before you use it. This is the shade Version from Morphe. You know, I really didn't mean to like overline my lips today with a liquid lipstick, but here we are, doing just that. We're gonna jump back to the false lashes because this is dried. It's time to pop her on. this one, she's doing a really great job. Like, I think she got her master's in something. I heard, like, she's just really doing well for herself. This little buddy just is going through it right now. But, like, give her another shot and she could very well get her master's as well. You know, I don't know why that is the analogy in all this. Yeah, these are super fun and they're really easy to apply. My only thing is that with these, because they do have a thicker band, you'd want to make sure that you're defining your lash line, or you're doing like a liquid line, or you are doing something to kind of help everything blend a little bit more. Like for me today, I'm gonna be on stream, I'm around the house. I'm not too worried about being like super precise and like perfect with that. But like if you're doing like a red carpet moment, or if, you know, it's your wedding day, like when you look down, you want to make sure that you can't really see the lashes, because you want to try to like make sure that they blend, then you'd want to, you know, do a line or something with them, just because they do have that darker band. But I mean, super pretty. Wow, super impressed. Ooh, I love these two together. Wait, why have I never tried these two together? Probably because I'm way too far up the Fenty Beauty fussy gloss, but you know, what are you gonna do? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to check out my other video of me reviewing the foundation that I'm currently wearing, doing a first impressions and a wear test on that, you can hop over to that video. I'm gonna have it linked up here and then also down in the description box as well. If you guys did like this video, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up, because it helps me out, lets me know what kind of videos you guys are enjoying. And then also make sure to subscribe. I have new videos coming out all the time. I'm gonna go get ready for stream. I'm gonna edit this, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye! Like, that's a look. Honestly, at that angle. Watch, that's probably gonna be the angle I end up doing for the, like a little this moment, a little, who, me? Watch, one of those, that's gonna end up being the photo that I post on Instagram. Watch, it's gotta be.